And it is 10 o'clock. Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Allen.
I'm Andrea Anderson. This Saturday, House Bill 1137 will officially go into effect, lowering the state sales tax in the state of South Dakota.
Parker Brown tonight looked into how businesses and communities are preparing for that sales tax decrease and the overall effect it could have. He is in studio with our 10 o'clock top story. Parker.
That's right, Brian. Businesses around the state are preparing to make adjustments to the lower taxes. Even though it will only change by about 0.25%, businesses are hopeful that they could start seeing a positive impact on their sales and an increase in customers. Summer is a busy time for most businesses, especially for Thunder Road.
It's going to fluctuate every day. I mean, you might, on a weekday, you might see, 200 or 300 people. You might see on a busy Saturday, if we've got some group events out, we might see 1,000 people out here.
With July 1st just around the corner, general manager and part owner of the Sioux Falls Thunder Road location, Ryan Fries, says that it might actually get busier with the lower tax, even though it's only dropping from 4.5% to 4.2%.
I guess we're kind of hopeful that people are going to go ahead and have a little extra money in their pocket every day. I think that's good for all the consumers in South Dakota. And I think that'll also allow people to be able to spend money on things like entertainment, a little splurge out to the restaurants, a little splurge to even retail and clothes and things like that. So I think it's actually something that will help to stimulate all of the economy.
From a city perspective, Harrisburg Mayor Derek Wenk agrees.
I think South Dakota is sitting in a pretty good spot right now that this little bit of a sales tax drop isn't going to hurt South Dakota. I mean, it's not a huge tax decrease, but it's just enough, and people might see that now and spend just a little bit more money.
Wenk says that it could especially benefit businesses in Harrisburg because more spending may make up for the effects of construction in the city.
We're kind of trending down just a little bit on our sales tax this year because we got such of a major roundabout reconstruction going on. As soon as we get our roads redone, we'll rebound on that pretty quick.
Thankfully, most businesses won't have too much difficulty incorporating the change, but it will still take some extra time to set point-of-sale systems.
When it closes on Friday, we won't be going home right away. We'll have to go ahead and get in there, start changing all those settings and making sure we're ready for the next day on Saturday so that we're not overcharging people on that.
Fries also views the change as a reflection of South Dakota's culture. With other states raising taxes, Fries believes that lowering taxes makes South Dakota friendlier to businesses and consumers. It's also important to remember that this reduction will expire and it will go back to the 4.5% rate in 2027. Brian and Andrea.
Parker, thank you.